If you not fucking with Philly, my nigga, we not fucking with you. 215 till we fucking die, feel me, homie?
Y'all made me think of the Arby's on Aramingo. So Cold Stone.
That's where I went. Arby's on here.
Cold Stone.
Cold Stone is definitely overrated.
Definitely.
Overrated.
You want some good ice cream, Mr.
Like,
Soft?
Yeah, it's just what I'm
it was like first time. Like Cold Stone was cool. Like the first time you went, and you were like, "Yo, I could put all that stuff on there."
Yeah.
And it was just.
Then
Like,
And then they would hit you with like $3 extra toppings.
yo, you gonna put me on to something Ada, fucking Igloo. That shit, it's not even ice cream. That shit is popping. It was around her way. We went after my prom.
Oh, it's a little Dot Jones.
Yeah, no, that's not it. It's like frozen yogurt. It's just like you put out the jar, you put whatever you want on it.
Oh.
But I got Oreo, like or chocolate yogurt or whatever, with like Oreos on it. And that was.
You know what I used to
I've been
love?
wanting to go to like one of these like ice cream
The fried ice cream
places
place,
that
whatever.
everybody be. I've been wanting to go to them, but I just don't know where they are.
I want to try the little.
The one with the roll of ice cream.
Yeah,
I don't know where
that's,
they
that's
are.
fried ice cream. That's down China. Like,
Isn't
I
it
can show
like
you.
That's fried ice cream.
I can show you. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh.
It looks so good, but I just never been able to find it.
Yo, what? My man stood up. He just started beating them all. But
So.
what I was gonna say? You ever seen the hydrogen balls?
Yeah, I know.
I want to try that too.
Oh yeah.
I know some girls. She puts her on a snap. I'm gonna ask her where she got it from. It's like you just put it in and then like, yeah,
What's that?
like the steam comes out of your mouth.
He was like,
It made me think about it. I actually thought of something else when you said it. Go ahead before you forget what you was gonna say.
I forgot.
All right, cool. Hookah.
Overrated.
Who overrated as hell? Again, Dominicans gonna run up our shit.
Yo.
I'm not even saying it to man. I just say I think hookah in general is just
Yo,
overrated.
real quick, not to come in shade or anything, but she was even saying it herself. We was I seen pictures for her nephew's one birthday party 1 year old, and they hired a clown. This nigga wasn't doing shit,
Really?
and then he was sitting there smoking a hookah like
What?
with Shay's dad. I was like,
A
yo,
clown?
yes, like smoking hookah with them. I was like, dog, do your job, make the kids laugh. The fuck.
I'll make some O's for the kids.
Start doing this.
Look at this
tricks.
tornado, kids. Damn. Look at that.
Damn, look at that.
Look at that.
No, right?
They definitely be all entertained though, low key, just because little kids are easy as
Little
fuck.
kids.
Wanna try?
Y'all remember? I don't know if y'all ever had this. I don't know. This is just my family, or like me growing up in like North Philly, or like you go to like block parties, or like there'd be a birthday party on the block that you on, and you used to be like strawberry shortcake, like tanging and shit.
Yeah.
Dancing to like club music.
Yo, when were we on your block? Wasn't there like an Elmo there?
Nah.
Grandma's block. Grandma's block.
Grandma's block. No, it's Batman.
Batman. I don't know where he was coming from
We
though.
were just chilling on the porch, and Batman started walking
He was
through.
walking so stiff.
He didn't even
like,
turn. Like we tried to talk to him, he didn't turn his neck. And I was like, "Yo, can I get a picture?" He just kept walking. Like it was hot as hell.
He's like, that's $10.
Nah, he was the Batmobile broke down. So.
Yeah, I remember this used to be like the mascots. There's a video too. It's like all the Sesame Street joints. Like nice. And you just see them Elmo like going hard and shit.
Yo,
Or, like,
there's like that Power Ranger boy that's
he's
always
like,
going
or,
on.
like the one there's like Iron Man but like twerking and shit. Like, some ratchet ass.
Weird.
Remember when is that Squidward Jones in the parade?
Oh, yeah.
Squidward, damn!
He's like, yeah. What were we talking about? Hookah. Yeah, that shit's overrated. Like again, you don't get high off it. You
Yo,
don't-
and
Just get lightheaded. You honestly just get.
What is that?
Yeah,
for?
yo, like
what does
they
that
all-
do?
Everybody does it, and they say it before they do it. They're like, yo, I'm gonna get lightheaded.
What
Then
does
don't
that-
do it.
What does that do for you? Like,
That's all that really happens, because that honestly happens.
it's always just water vapor. It's like, then why are you doing it? Like, just to hold your phone in your face and go on Snapchat so you can post, you
Just
can
to have
blow on your camera
clouds,
screen.
yeah.
Like, you fucking up your speakers.
Fucking up your lunch for fun. Like, what?
It's like, it doesn't even have tobacco in it. It's just water vapor. Then why are you doing it? Like, there's nothing. All right, cool. Alcohol, you get tipsy off it. You get drunk, cool. You smoke weed, you get high off it, cool.
No, weed.
You snort crack, you getting something.
something happened.
Whoa.
I'd rather you do
Whoa,
that
cigarette.
than
Turn.
smoke hookah. son.
And
I'd rather you.
I'd rather do that. I was smoking hookah.
Rather
and
do
say-
heroin.
and say some dumb shit like, "Oh my god, like that shit was crazy." Like no, nothing was.
I'd rather you do something that I'd rather you not do it at all. But if you're gonna do something that's gonna affect you in some way instead of wasting your time just blowing
hyping
smoke.
something up that doesn't do anything.
It's so dumb. And first of all, I think it's so so weird. Especially like you be seeing like grown ass men like with the little filter in their mouths like and just sucking on that shit. I'm like, yo, you look a weirdo. Like,
Yo,
grab a drink and be a man about
I'm
it.
like, I'm gonna say this shit. I'm gonna get fucking shot. No.
Go ahead. I'll edit it out if it's
Bro,
too much. I want to hear it.
I was about to come at Dominican niggas so hard.
They tight ass clothes.
Bro, I was about to say
They tight ass American Eagle and they open toes.
Bro, I was about to say
I'm
Dominican.
about to come at your neck now. So
The Dominican niggas, the
yeah.
Dominican niggas from like Nueva, bro, be so feminine, bro.
Oh,
Like, there's this one boy that I know, bro. I swear this.
well, I don't
nigga
say
was
that's
gay.
what I'm saying. I'm just saying like a lot of people like hick people are like they.
Cause this nigga the way he
I
be
don't think
doing
it's
shit,
I think it's just
especially
hick
on the
yeah,
people. I
gram.
think
Like,
it's just hick
bro,
people.
one day we saw this nigga walking with me, couple other
It's
people.
easy for us to sit here and talk about Dominican. Like it's everybody.
True, we gotta talk about Puerto Ricans soon, dude.
I mean, it's just hick people in general. It's not even
It's
everybody.
not-
everybody,
yeah, it's
everybody
hick
has their
people.
group and stuff before we start coming to everybody. But
This is shit.
yeah,
Like,
like I peeped that
there's
shit.
one Dominican boy I saw walking one time. I was looking, yo, like I was like, bro, I wish this nigga would just say he's gay. Cause
A
I
lot
feel
of
like,
times it's not even that though. It's just that they feminine. Like
Right.
it's not even about that. Like
True.
there's a lot of people like there's a lot of situations like that. Like people
It's a
like
lot of family.
yeah, and then there's also like that thing where it's like a lot of kids where they don't have their pops and it's just like their mom taking care of them and it's just
That's true.
that thing too. You can't really blame it for all this other stuff. There's a lot of stuff that deeper into it. I don't know. I just want to help justify it a little bit because it's not always somebody's fault.
Ass, titties, pussy, money, weed, everything they want.
Okay. But yeah, that's like people in general though, like a tight ass American Eagle, and it's like tight ass pants, open toe
Look
sandals,
at the fucking boot,
Crocs.
boot shoes.
Yeah, should be getting mad.
How about Crocs? Overrated or underrated?
Underrated.
I hate Crocs. With burning
underrated.
passion.
Underrated.
What was her name?
Comfy as shit. Oh, Miss Mint.
No.
What's her name? Mrs. Rose. Miss
Who?
Miss
I
Elkie?
know what you're saying, but I don't remember.
Miss Elkie?
No. What's her son's name that you said your brother almost?
Oh, Miss Michelle.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's who used to wear them.
Damon, my son Damon.
Yo, oh
You
my.
remind me so much of my son Damon.
Oh my
I just
God.
want to kill you.
She used to do that shit. Yo.
Yo,
What the fuck is that?
Y'all drive me so crazy.
I can't stand her, yo. Yo, she used to wear Crocs every day, yo.
I don't think they that like people say, oh, they're so comfortable. I never.
But yo,
They just feel
I
like
find them- I feel
it's
them-
just like sandals. They just cover the majority of your feet.
I feel like they're uncomfortable for me.
That's what I think when I look at them. I'm like,
they look uncomfortable. Anyway, look.
why should we like say this when we try it, and then it's like the most comfortable thing ever? But I don't
No,
think so.
I've actually like tried it. Like I've been to because I was a young boy. Like my parents were like, you want to like just because they comfortable. Like you want to try them, and I was
Why
like,
do people do this?
what?
They certain people, they talk to you, but they'll look away from you, and they'll look at the sky. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about me? Like
No, not you. No. You know what I'm talking about?
You talking about Victor, aren't you?
No.
Who are you talking about?
Vic doesn't do that. Miss Michelle.
oh she
She would do that. Like she'll talk to you, and then like she'll like, boy, you're so crazy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. There's people that do that when they talk to you, their eyes just drift other places. I know exactly what you're talking
And
about.
there's someone in Nueva that used to do it too.
I think what's the gender?
Female.
I know who you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. And it would be annoying when I would just be like,
She
Mate,
helped this clownfish find his son.
the hell
She
did you
helped.
just say?
Damn.
Wow.
he said what? Damn. I'll take it out.
I do know. Yeah, that's what I knew you were talking about. That
That's
shit would just
funny.
be, it'd just be on a random though. Like it would just be.
I
like-
was purposely not trying to say the name. It was like, oh damn.
Anybody who would have got that reference would have said it
Yeah,
though.
true.
I was just confused. I thought he was just saying one long sentence. So I was like, what? Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird when people just talk to you and I know their eyes just drift away and you don't know how to, you don't even know where to go with it. You're just still staring at them while they're like over there looking at the corner of the ceiling and I'm
Nigga, who you talking to?
I'm like,
Nigga, who you talking? Like, who you talking to?
but yeah, what are we talking about? We're talking
I
about
was talking about Crocs and I was saying how they're
Crocs.
But yeah, moving on. Let's move on. In and out.
In and Out,
I've
the
never
fast
had it.
food place from California.
I've never had it to be honest.
Overrated. As anybody who actually who's had In and Out before, who's like not from California, is like, yeah, that shit's overrated as hell.
I don't know why California's like that shit.
Five Guys got like rated over them for like the first time. But I think Five Guys is the GOAT. It's expensive, but like if you want to go out and ball out and eat a burger, then you're gonna be full and you're gonna be happy as shit.
Have y'all had Sketchburger?
I haven't. We were about to go there one day, and then
Underrated.
I didn't even know it was a big deal. I never see people talk about it.
Underrated. That's why it's underrated. Not a lot of people go. It's like a hipster hangout. But like I've been there. It's just oh my god, Bison Burger. It's crazy.
Bison Burger.
Bison.
Alright, so next topic, me. Am I overrated? Quinn said Victor when we were trying to think.
I think Victor is underrated.
Vic is underrated.
Liar. If I'm gonna walk out the room real quick and let y'all go in for like 10 minutes.
Let me tell you how this nigga.
This nigga overrated as fuck, yo.
This nigga overrated, dog. Like this shit just. Did you hear any of that?
No, I didn't actually.
No, Victor is underrated. I'll leave it at that.
Don't stay. But another thing is like basically like partying or like drinking / doing drugs like, to have fun. I think that's overrated. Like I don't think you need it at all. Like drinking or like doing drugs to have fun and enjoy yourself.
You don't. You just need people who are actually. You just need.
I'm leaving that in. So.
I've just been coming at this nigga ever since we left on Snap. And he'll snap me be like out of pocket, and then I'll be like, I'll delete it. He's like, no, keep it up.
No, but I just think you need people who are actually gonna do things rather than trying to like sit there. Then they say they need those things in order to have like.
Yo, Ricky's a fucking bid, yo. To show her. I'm just saying.
We gotta call him up.
For real.
We can't let him slip away.
We can't.
Gotta grab him real quick. Come back.
I know he got his girl or whatever, but.
Nah, I'll talk to her. Don't worry. I know her.
You guys got a double date.
Yeah.
Yo, Ricky's funny as shit. I know who I'm gonna get high with from that one.
Yo, he was like, I'm like this, bro. Oh, yeah, I love him. Yo, I don't know why we didn't.
Yo.
It's because he was stuck with it. Yeah.
Yo.
I thought I saw him today, but.
Yo. Next day, this nigga was like, bro, I'm still high.
But no, he's really like
your
like
eyes hurt. Will,
but the thing is with him is like he's really with whatever. Like he's down for whatever, and he'll be down. Like he'll do it. Like he don't care. Like we were saying like,
oh, Rick, you about to go kill this nigga? You coming? Yeah.
No, people be like, oh yeah, I can fucking like he'll like if you say all right, let's get lit. Like he'll get fucking lit with you. Like he'll go in.
Ricky go hard, but like he can contain himself too.
Yeah, and he's not. It's not annoying. It's not a problem. Like it's.
Don't eat this nigga's ham, alright? All I'm saying is you
don't play about his hand. You really did draw. You ate the whole supply.
You ate the whole thing.
Alright, chill. I got in the past.
You just brought up the past.
Roller coasters.
Overrated. Only because
depends on the one.
Only because I can't fit in them.
No, I don't know. I think they're a little underrated, to be completely honest with you.
Do you think, what about King
No, it depends. Yeah, like Vic said, it depends on the roller coaster because there's some roller coasters where you wait 4 hours for it and then you get on it and you're like, man.
Okay, the majority of the roller coasters inside Dorney Park are definitely overrated because they were not even.
Steel Force still there?
Yeah. Steel Force, honestly, I don't know what to say about that because from the last time I went, from this time I just went now, I thought the drop was ridiculously steep and I got scared. When I went on just yesterday, literally the drop was like, really? That's it?
But you know what's crazy? Nitro is underrated.
No, Nitro is literally my favorite roller coaster.
Bro, Nitro's underrated in Six Flags because it doesn't even have any loops or anything. Because, like, I don't know, but Nitro, I'm sorry, but when I get on Nitro, my heart goes in my ass, and I feel like
because literally the roller coaster literally sinks you down. The only thing holding you down is like this little ass buckle that just goes.
But
here.
bro, you know I'm a big nigga, so I'll be praying that y'all be walking. So like, as soon as I hear the lock, I'm like, I'm good. Let's go.
You know, I'll be scared. Anything with a bar be scared because I'm skinny as shit, and they be pushing.
Bro, you don't know, bro. You don't think I'm scared, bro? You don't think I'm scared? But I just be like, let's go.
That shit's secure on you,
bro. Look, bro.
That don't touch your body. That shit, they push it all the way down. That shit's still like right here. I'm like, all right, we hit a loop. I'm going straight up, like.
Bro, but that's the fun part because like you just get to. Like, it makes you feel like you're going to fly off, but then you just grip, you do the death grip on the bars.
Death grip with your hands this time, not your toes.
No, bro, when you get that death grip on Nitro, oh my god. And then you sitting there, if you're on the right side, you just look to the right, all you see is the Bull Geico, the water tower. He's like, on this roller coaster, you could have saved 15% or more car insurance.
That's nice to know all the way up here.
And it'll just be like, You just like looking at the bull from the lizard or the gecko because it's a gecko. Gecko, sorry.
Can't that kind of overrated or underrated?
It's overrated.
Over 3 hour wait for a 10-second ride.
Yeah, it's definitely overrated.
All right, so another one is like money or like material possessions. I think it's overrated, to be honest. Depending on what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, that's what I was trying.
Because obviously you need money to like get through life or whatever, but like you don't need.
Money's power. Honesty is power. Truth is power.
Because what I'm thinking, like obviously it brings opportunity, it brings freedom, whatever, and that's great. But like, I'm thinking like, say for whatever reason, like I make all this, like I'm a millionaire or whatever, like I'll be set for life. When I see people with like 10 cars and shit, like I don't, like you never get to use, like what's the
That's
point?
what Jay-Z said he wish he could take it back to the beginning because he bought every V12 engine.
Like
He wasted
so
his
what?
money.
Like alright, so if I have the money, I'll ball out and get like one nice ass car. That's just because it's for me, whatever, and I want to enjoy it. But like I'll keep
2. That's it.
It's like alright, I'll keep one car for me to drive and one like a bigger car for like me to like.
I'll do this thing. I'll start buying Skechers. I'll buy like a Toyota Corolla. I'll buy a Prius and that's it.
I'll be for real. If like next week I end up like for whatever reason blows up, this blows or whatever, I just get rich, I would keep that car, the car that I have right now, just because I love it so much.
And
it's still like it still has like it's low on miles. I will keep that shit. Like,
just hook it up, right?
Yeah. If anything, I would just fix anything that's
Put
wrong with it.
fucking Nas in that bitch.
I would
fucking
keep it.
spoiler.
I'll keep it till it goes bad.
I'll lift that shit up, yo. Oh my god.
Like y'all know Kawhi Leonard, like the basketball player.
Yeah.
He still has like the car that he had from like high school. It's like a Buick like Sabre, some shit like it's big, and he's like that's what he drives.
You know what's scary about raising a car? If you take a turn too hard, that shit is flipping. That's a scary thing.
You saw a flip car yesterday.
Yo, for real.
GMC truck on I-95, biggest shit, blocking like 3 lanes. Shit was wild.
Yo, I'm like, why is everybody on my side going slow? If the accident happened on that
Everybody
side.
fucking newsy.
Yo, real shit. Because as soon as we pass by it,
Let me hit the brake. Hold on, let me park real quick. God,
let me get out. Whoa, what happened, guys? Is everyone okay?
Had a whole freaking hour conversation just to say, oh, okay, let me get back in the car because I'm not actually a part of any of this. Just want to see what's happening.
I just drove right by that shit. Cool.
Yeah, material possessions kind of corny. Like you don't need all this extra shit
To make you, I don't know.
For me, it'd be like alright, like I would travel with my money, like I would like do stuff like that, but I wouldn't be buying like 20 rollies or like, can you not crush my foot? Like all this extra shit.
I don't know. Like, I think that's the same thing. Like, I feel like there's no need for all of that. Just do the stuff that you obviously like. I don't know. I wouldn't say make you happy.
It's all
people have different opinions.
The satisfaction out of it is very temporary. Cause like, say the next thing comes out and then you just moved on from it. Cause like, alright, think about it. For example, PlayStation 3. That was like when it came out. I was like, that was the shit that I want.
Yo. And
now you have a PS4 and you're like, somebody paying you a PS3, like, the fuck is this? Like, why would I want? Like, I don't know. It's just.
I don't know. I still love PS3. I just love the games.
I'll take PS3.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but like, it's like that new or a new iPhone. Like, somebody hands you like a 3GS, you gonna be like, the fuck is that?
that is okay. That's true.
But at the time when it came out, everybody's like, yo, I want the 3GS. Or
it's only because people make more improvements.
Only because it's small
it's
shit
all
in my
temporary.
hands.
It's all temporary shit.
It's very small in my hands. I look whenever I have a 5S in my hand, I'm like, yo, I had this for like 2 years. It's like this, bro. It's
Yeah,
like
right.
That's the same thing. That's what I'm kind of talking about. Like, I wouldn't spend money on things that are temporary. Like, I don't like wasting money on things that are temporary, like stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I can live with something
Worry about
for a long period of time.
Worry about your health.
I mean, I don't
Things
mind.
like
I don't mind because really, if I die tomorrow, might as well buy that Slinky that costs $25. Fuck it, have fun.
That's why you always broke, bro.
But like that, like how you're saying, like travel stuff like that. Like, that's something that's not temporary, just due to the fact that that's memories that you make, and you obviously are gonna have fun. Like,
and if anything, like if I was set for life, I would like my shit would switch. Like, cause if anything, right now, we about to get real deep. But like right now, everybody's working to get these material possessions and it's like make sure they're good and like make sure to take care of the family in the future. Especially like as a guy, like that's my kind of like my main thing is in the future I have to take care of somebody, and we're all working to do that. But once you're set, it's like we've been going for a girl. I'm gonna separate it, but once we get that amount of money where you don't have to worry about shit like that anymore, it's just kind of like, all right, so what's your new purpose? And if anything, for me, it'd be switching to like helping other people, and like just because right now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to work right now just so I can buy myself some new sneakers, like, the fuck. But like if I'm filthy rich, I'm not gonna be worried about that anymore. Like it's like, who cares? Like you see Bill Gates in fucking Crocs. And he's more worried about doing charity. He donates billions, and he's gonna donate 10% of, like 90% of his stuff, of his money away instead of saving it and giving it to, and his 10% is just gonna be like separated.
That's how I feel like it's almost the same thing. How like I forget what song it is that Logic made or something like that. But basically, it's like I want to spend my life to make sure I get myself and my family out of the way. Then once that's done and I get all that out of the way, then I'd rather like go help other people out and stuff like that. Like that's,
once money's not an issue anymore, you start to actually do what you want to do. Because that's why you see a lot of people who are like filthy rich, or like say like Michael Jackson's kids, or like, oh, that was somebody who's rich and like they're set for life because their family's name. They don't have to worry about money ever. That's why a lot of those people do stuff that like you wouldn't consider a real job, because they have that money where they have to worry about it, and they're doing what will make them happy for the rest of their lives. Even if they're successful or they're not, they're doing what they love to do. So you see a lot of film majors and shit, or like dance majors and shit. Just because they don't, money's not an issue to them, so they're gonna do what makes them happy every day. And that's what happened like a lot of time before, with like some of these like legends and whatever in music or like sports or film or anything like that. They used to not get paid barely anything, because you see the kind of like what Michael Jordan made in his entire career, somebody makes in a year now, and he's considered the greatest of all time. And especially like even farther back, where it's like Wilt Chamberlain and shit, like they used to get paid nothing because nobody used to watch basketball like that even, and. And now they're one of the GOATs, but they didn't get paid a dime. Like they got paid pennies on the dollar compared to what now was getting paid now.
Now this man's making shit.
And that's what was it's also fucking up a lot of stuff like that, because you see players where now they're like they played for like 2 years and they're already bored with playing in the NBA.
They play for 1 year, get like fucking $10 million.
They get paid all this money and they're like, all right, like now it's a job, now it's a hassle. Now it's like what I used to love to do, what I used to do for free, I'm getting paid for it. Now it's like I feel obligated, and that's not fun anymore. That's why a lot of people get jaded by it. That's why you see all this determination in college and high school, and then they get that first dollar and they're like, I don't really care anymore. Now it's just like making me miserable, because now I'm stressing about it instead of enjoying myself. Yeah. Same thing with a lot of musicians too, or like rappers. You see these new kids or whatever, like new rappers, that their whole focus is material possession.
Yeah. Uzi Vert, fucking bitch.
Sex. Oh God. I say depends with who.
I think it's underrated. I think sex is underrated. In the aspect of
sex or making love, son.
in the aspect of like how it is now. I mean, I don't know if this is just Philly, but like you were saying, how people are just getting pregnant now, girls getting pregnant, stuff like that. So like not that aspect, but in the aspect of like,
I feel like niggas draw.
Like I don't know.
Niggas be like, what's a pull out?
What's that?
Like, that's what I'm
I
trying
only
to
pull out of driveways.
That's how I think it is. Like, people obviously are going around doing it just to do it. But
let them do them. It's whatever.
I mean, let them do them, yeah. But I don't think your mindset should be, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then if she gets pregnant, like, I guess I'm out.
Sure, that's you problem.
Your problem now. Once it left my body, it was automatically your problem.
Should have not gotten pregnant.
Should have won come. Yeah, female condoms.
They do have those. Those are weird.
They do.
Penis size.
Alright,
I say I'm not gonna like. I would say it's overrated. Just cause like. Alright, first off, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, if you got a 3-inch, like, I'm sorry if you have a 3-inch, but like that sucks for you. But I'm sorry, Quinn. But
I'm sorry for you.
But like I'm saying, like if you have an average to above average, like, or something around that, you should be good. But also like if you have like, but like if you
I got a good length. My length is average.
All right, nobody asked you. You don't have to.
I'm
not asking y'all to say.
My width was a blessing.
I'm not telling y'all. I'm not telling y'all to like talk about it specifically. I'm just saying.
It's like this. And
so yo, my jaw,
like
my jaw thicker than a spaghetti noodle.
This shit bigger than this PS4.
All right, but. But like that's what I'm trying to get at right now. Is that like, all right, so if you have a 19-inch, like only like a fourth of that is going in. Like it's, a girl's not taking that. Like after a certain extent, like size doesn't.
She won't play the fuck out of her organs. She's gonna die.
As much as you saying like you be having whatever, you're like, oh, like it hurts. I'm like, well then, they're like all this complaining about how. Oh, that's another thing. Height is bullshit. All right.
Yo, I'm 5'8", dog. I ain't shit. These girls, all these girls.
Bullshit. You're not 5'8".
Yeah.
Cause they measure me at 5'9", and you like taller than me.
Yo, alright, see, this is what gets me mad, because everybody always be saying...
That's what be fucking me. One day I be thinking I'm like 5'5", and the other day I be thinking I'm 6 foot, but people be telling me.
With my hunch, when I'm like this, and I put my head down, I'm 5'7". But like, because one day I picked myself up, I was like, yo, let me stop hunching real quick. I put my back up and everything, I was like this, I wasn't tippy toe, she was like 5'8". I was like... Hey.
Alright, then I'm taller than 5'8", then, because you taller than me.
I'm like 6 feet.
See, but I'm close as fuck to you. So it's like,
I'm
what
like
am
5'11" and a half.
Stand up.
I guess that's 6 feet. I don't know.
Stand up.
But I'm like up to his eyebrows, like.
Yes. You're taller than me, right?
Am I?
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, you got shoes on. You got shoes on, though.
True.
And my sock.
Yeah, height. Like, cause a lot of girls make a big ass issue about height.
Yo, they be like, oh, if he's
you 5 foot, and they be like, you might be 6 foot. Like,
they talking about something.
Why is this like? Is this a requirement?
They be like, oh, if he's under 6'2", drop him. I'm like, what?
That's drunk.
Not everybody over here play basketball, bitch.
Cause like if you 5 foot, why are you complaining about somebody being 5'9"? Like that's a whole 9 inches on you. Like that's a big ass. And a lot of these girls be like,
they want to get picked up like a baby and shit.
They really be like 5'1", 5 feet. Like not even that. Like tallest I'll be seeing like 5'5" maybe.
No. I can see if like a tall girl wants a tall nigga.
I mean, no, I'm saying. I know, but like on average, like
average. I mean, yeah.
I can like 5'5" for girls.
I can see if like a tall girl wants a tall nigga because she obviously don't want to like bend down to kiss a nigga. So
like, I forget when it started. It was around probably like 2011 probably, where you started seeing girls just automatically just the average height was not like it was basically girls are just short. That was all. That's all you saw.
If you a tall girl, get you tall nigga. But a lot of these girls are too picky, and they be like 4'11", talking about I want a 6'5".
Like Jesus.
Like for what?
They gonna look at you like he's
they straight up
he's your
NBA
pops.
Nigga.
You don't look at you like that's your pops. Like yo, dad.
That really is daddy.
Yeah, like basically.
Yeah, that shit.
Height is out of pocket.
I'm sorry.
And I feel like that's kind of unfair. Like I'm gonna kind of get deep again, but like. Cause like it's something that's so specific, and that's kind of something you can't control.
Yeah. And
like you see a lot of things where like where girls will get upset about how guys are like, oh, like you guys are so demanding of like, oh, you guys gotta have a fat butt, you gotta be this certain weight, this certain thing. It's like, oh, like
you're telling me I gotta be tall. I can't do anything about it.
I'm saying that like guys are wrong too to look at a girl and be like, oh, you're this weight, you gotta be at this weight to be attractive. Like that's retarded.
Stupid.
But like. At the same time, because if we were to do that, they would get all this hate. But girls talk about all this time, oh, if he's not this height, if his dick not this long, that's the issue. That's something that we can't control, and you guys are like giving a shit for it, and we can't say anything back because if not, we sensitive for it. That's not really fair. That's kind of a double standard where, all right, we're not supposed to judge, but you're saying we can't judge, but you guys can do it back. And nobody should be judging each other for something we can't control.
We all love each other. Come on, guys.
That was my piece. I wanted to say that without sounding kind of like offensive, saying like, oh, like if you're this weight, then you're not. Like that's stupid. That should not be a thing. Everybody's different. There are people who like there's some girls with big ass heads who's skinny as fuck. It's like, all right, like, that shit don't match up.
Or there's niggas with
like everybody looks good in whatever way that they look. Like everybody's different. Some people, it's like say like a haircut. It's like, all right, you look good with your haircut, but if you had like if I had or like my haircut, if I had long ass hair, I would look weird. But I look fine with this hair, and somebody with long hair would look weird.
I can't picture this nigga with long ass hair.
It's just
had waves though, bro.
Oh my god. If everybody looks different, everybody looks good in their own way.
Stop. But imagine that where it's like, where like you have to like.
I'm not trying to wear a do-rag and get grinded up by Quinn. That's why.
You just can't post yourself.
Every little thing that we do.
We're gonna be you. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to separate this, young, but whatever. We got 2 episodes in one topic. It's cool.
How much we got left?
a couple topics. We just gonna keep going. We might have
Might
three
as well.
episodes. We might have 3 episodes out of this. To be honest, I'll just space them out.
Just do part 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. For the. All right. So
Let's go.
Name brand / no name.
You see, I don't know.
This short trip opened my eyes because A-Rod came through with the Scrunchity chocolate balls cereal, and that joint was popping. That joint, I thought that was joint better than not Tricks, fucking Cocoa Puffs, whatever.
Cocoa Puffs.
It's like it's all you don't got that money.
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs.
But I don't know. It's weird for me. Like I always do like the name brand stuff, but then I'm starting to realize. Like,
honestly, you're just paying for a name, dog. I honestly feel like the
get your Fruity Hoops
cool.
and get your Frosty Flakes.
It's all because it's also
it's going back to
people like starting to judge you off of
yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
that's another thing. That's like
it's going back to that money bullshit. Like you're just paying for a name because you want to have that material and you want to feel like you're better than somebody else or some shit.
now there are some things where it's like, all right, you can taste the difference.
Yeah, you definitely.
Because like I could taste the difference between Pepsi and like cola, like across the can. Like I could taste the difference there.
I don't pee it out anyway.
True, but going in, you can taste the difference. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, and there are some brands where it's like, all right, this is no name brand, but you can tell that it's no name brand, or that should be flimsy as hell. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I'll go dumb early.
All right.
He's starting to feel it.
Nothing to do, man.
Or like, and one thing, this is actually a good example. Or like,
Real quick, can I just say why I woke up early?
why?
I want a McDonald's breakfast.
It's all day, nigga.
No, but there's a specific breakfast, like the steak, egg, and cheese on a bagel. They don't have it all day.
They added McGriddle to the whole thing. Look,
I still miss McGriddle. I just can't go to McDonald's anymore.
for real,
I just can't.
it'd be fucking me up.
Yeah, I just can't.
But the example I was gonna say, because like, all right, there's like the Nikes and stuff. And Nike does make, and Adidas and all, they make good ass shit.
I think honestly, I want to just like if I do possibly get Jordan, it would probably be like one a year. Probably even like not even that. Probably like one every like 3 years. Who knows? But for real, I just want to stick to honestly like Vans, Adidas, and Nikes.
And this shit,
That's my wave.
and this shit is like it's good
My
material
wave is
shit.
whatever fits.
And that's a perfectly fine wave.
But it's not necessarily always the best. Like these are comfortable as
Saucony's
shit.
are fucking amazing.
And I paid like $30 for these, and they're like cool. But what you call it? What I was gonna say is like, you know, those like really upscale brands like Supreme, like Antisocial, Social Club, Fear of God,
Bape.
all that shit. Bape. A lot of those brands, you know, like Gildan, they print on Gildan. Like Antisocial, Social Club prints on Gildan. What's another? Fear of God used to print on Gildan.
It's ridiculous.
Like you look at the tag, a lot of them it was like Diamond Supply. A lot of these brands that like charge arm and leg, they print on Gildan tees, which is the same shit that you like this. You probably check the tag on this joint price as
There's Gildan.
like, and it's the same shit. They basically using custom ink to fucking
Gildan.
Gildan.
like custom ink prints Gildan.
Yeah.
Like it's the same
It's
shit.
the same thing.
If you go to the Gildan wholesale website,
And
it's
cost
like $1
like,
a tee.
Not even.
It's
It's way
75
lower.
or something.
It's like like 15, depending. Well, it depends because they have like the heavy. I'm sorry, Quinn. They have like the heavier like material stuff, or like they have the cheaper shit where it's basically like see through. They have shit like
The
that.
dry fit.
No, like I mean like the shirts where like they're supposed to be t-shirts and they're literally like basically see through. But a lot of those brands like charge like $80 for a t-shirt and they're like printing on 15-cent tees. So it's like you're paying for the name, and some people know that. Like people who know the clothes, like I actually end up looking into it, and then I see that these things are actually print on Gildan tees. Now, if you enjoy the design, cool, pay for that, and you're paying for the name, and you're aware of that. But a lot of people try to make it seem like, oh, I'm paying for like a higher class shit when it's literally just the little logo that's on it.
Trust me, I've seen a couple things from like those companies and all that like I would want, but then I see the price and I'm like,
And it's like
God
it's not.
damn.
I don't want it that bad.
Yeah, I don't want it that bad. Like Odd Future, like I still want an Odd Future job with just like a regular white shirt or black shirt with just the logo, like
Like cherry bomb logo.
like that's all I want. But
There's
then I look at the
some-
price and that joint's like $50 for a t-shirt, and I'm like, God damn, I can only wear this once because then I gotta wash it.
There's
so.
a hoodie. There's a hoodie that they have. I think on the website it's like 55 or something like that, and like it's like the golf logo and it's all like a black one, like the logo, and it has like weird. It's I don't know. The design is cool as shit, and I might one day just buy it just because like I don't know, like just because I feel like it's expensive, but I still like I feel like I would
Like it's something you will wear a lot. Like,
yeah, I feel like it would end up being worth it. And it's just something I really like and I've wanted for a while. But things like that you can buy, but like bait. Also another thing, the whole idea of like those things, they're not expensive as you would think retail wise. Like that's the company who sets it. Like Supreme charges like what, like $50 for a tee, which is still expensive, but for what they end up reselling for, it's more the fault of the fans of the brand and like the people that resell, because like they'll be going for like $200, and that's not. People say, oh, Supreme's so expensive. It's like $200. It's like it's not $200 in the store. It's $200 on eBay or like anything like that. So yeah, that's my piece on it. Moving on, Kardashians. Overrated.
They are overrated.
I mean, they're good.
I think we just leave it at that. Overrated.
They shouldn't have gotten. All right, so they're good at what they do is staying famous and like making money, but they shouldn't have gotten the fame that they got in the first place because they literally don't do anything.
Yeah.
So they're good at staying at where they're at, but
they're good at making. They're good at like. They're good at staying
relevant.
Relevant. Yeah, you go. Basically.
All right, moving on. Social media.
Your next wife off of sex, dude.
Social media. Depends.
Yeah.
Like to what people make it out. Like I think people ruin shit. Cause, like,
this is fucking people, dude. People ruin everything that we.
Or certain people, like people overblow. Like if you have 10,000 followers, nobody gives a fuck except for you. And there's a lot of like shout out for shout outs where you follow people and they'll follow.
Yo, remember that shit used to be the wave.
Yo, remember To Be Rude?
It still is. It's just we all don't follow the people that do them.
Yeah, that is.
To Be Rude, yo. Mainly the people that do shout out for shout out are niggas that like. Niggas are now. This is what the people do now. They say, yo, I can promote your page because I got like 10,000 followers. You just throw me like $20 PayPal, and I'll promote your page online. Like what, nigga?
I can't.
We used to just do shout out for shout out and be like, yo, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, now I gotta pay
And
$20.
for what though? Like, what is that doing?
Got you like 3 followers.
And half the time when you do a shout out for shout out, nobody ever goes to the fucking page to follow you.
They just
so I'm gonna pay $20 for no reason.
They like the page of the person.
But what I'm trying to say, what's the end goal? It's like, all right, cool. Like you gain a shit ton of followers, more likes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless you're actually doing something personal.
Unless you're
the only time I appreciate, like, yeah, I'll do a shout out. Like, I mean, not that I'll do a shout out, but I'll ask you to shout me out. It's because like I got the photography page.
Yeah,
but, like,
trying to do something that brings monetary.
That's what I'm saying. Like, unless
monetary
you
value
have
into
something,
your shit.
like unless you have something that you're actually personally working on, that you like, people go to your shit to actually look at because you're doing something.
But nobody,
there's no point of like.
Nobody care about Tanya from Fifth Street who got 20,000 followers and got
right,
likes because she posted a selfie.
Nobody cares that she got 5 million followers on the gram, but she still. This is an exaggeration, but like, bitch still work a Family Dollar on fucking American Street. Like, fuck out of here.
Like, what do you just people just trying to see your titties?
That's the only reason why she's popular, because she'll fucking. I feel like we're talking about like like an actual girl, but niggas do this too. Niggas that like they'll thirst trap too. Niggas and girls do this, because girls they'll do titties, or they'll do like a really beautiful like face or whatever. Yeah, you're beautiful, sure. But then them got them thirst trap niggas the thirst trap girls that get the guys like fall in love with them, knowing that they'll never have a chance. And then there's niggas that like they work out their bodies mad hard, and they got the fucking deep ass V lines and like the 6-pack, and like, oh, you ladies like this, and then like all these girls follow them and shit. Like niggas do it too, so it's not only girls.
But then there's like YouTube, like where people making good shit. Like I mean, now it's becoming a lot of people doing it for the money, but like there's some stuff up there that's like good ass like artworks that people make, like good ass films, and there's like it lets people show.
You gotta find it though, like Now it's just
again. That's not the whole other thing I was saying earlier.
You know, some girl killed her boyfriend.
Yeah, because they were doing a video, like a experiment. But what I was gonna say, that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Is that like once how
fucking Desert Eagle.
It shows how money's fucking things up, because like a lot of people, once they start, like a lot of the YouTubers where they're getting monetary stuff, they got stuck up in that. Whereas the job now, they don't enjoy it like they used to, because there was a point where people didn't make money at all, and they were doing it. They were making good shit, but it was also because it was the most fun. So yeah, that fucks it up. A lot of people are like, oh, like go to. I
don't even know Devin Supertramp still makes videos, does he?
No. But then it's like now it's like.
You know what I'm talking about, really, right?
No. But it's like
thought he did.
I'm sorry. Answer back so quickly.
But now I'm saying like now it's a lot of people fed up. I was like, oh, like go buy my merch, go post this link, go.
Before I show you guys the video, just want to let you know that I have new merch online, and it's only for 24 hours. go grab a Van Oss tea. And I was like,
Yeah, like it's all that
Strictly.
limited, very limited,
strictly from what I watch.
very limited, and it's like, oh, they bring it back. Like it's like I thought it was limited. It's like, oh, just kidding. I just want you to buy it quick.
And then they didn't get sponsored from like a gaming company that like customized controllers.
Yeah,
And then they're like, yo, yeah.
But-
Pick up your Van Oss controller now.
Why would I want something
Special
else's
code.
controller?
Right? I want to make my own. Fucking say Quentin.
Like I say,
Alright, one thing I was gonna say. Well, we kind
That
of.
way somebody come over and be like, yo, what controller I get? Nigga, which one you think you get? You're not getting the one that say Quentin. It's mine. You got the one over there, the black one. The plain. Go.
One thing we kind of touched on earlier, like when I was talking about, was like how like, you can't really judge somebody on what, on like their height or like weight or whatever. Is like being perfect, I guess. Cause like, you see like a lot of girls like get depressed as shit.
Oh,
Seeing like Instagram models and shit, and it's like, first of all, a lot of it's fake. A lot of it's a lot of makeup or plastic surgery, and like nobody like that shit's not perfect. Like I've like I get like any of us could say like any girl that we've talked to found attractive. It's always been like big tits, big like it's always been like either one or the other.
I
Or,
look
like,
at the heart.
or it's like one, huh?
I look at the heart. Heart of that ass.
But no, it's like I'm not because people picture like like she has to be certain weight, certain figure, certain ass, certain titties,
Yo.
certain face.
Bro,
It's
you
not-
already know I love them thick shorties. You know what I'm saying? put that weight on, then come talk to me. Don't lose it. Put it on.
There's not always I'm saying like because it's not like there are girls out there like all right, so like say they won't have like the perfect body, whatever, but like their face stands out, so you'll like them because like it's not always have to be everything perfect. Like even like personality.
to be honest, like that's how it was for me. Like literally, like I look at the face. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the face a girl made for herself. He's on.
All right.
But no, like, that's how it would be. Like you just look at the face. Like that's literally how like I would see it. You just look at
And
the
like
face.
everybody. All right, so not everybody's gonna find you attractive, but like then other people are gonna stand out to you.
And
Everybody
then-
likes different stuff.
And then this is how it was. Like I swear I said this before one time too. I was like, I look at the face, and then they have like a really like attractive face. Like that's good. And then I feel like how it comes from like the boobs and the ass. Like I feel like that's just a +1 on it. To really like that's all it
And
is.
it's not
Like,
even.
if
It's
they-
not
like,
even a necessity. Like
Yeah, it isn't. Like if they have it, like good, but it's
if
like-
I fuck with you, I'll fuck with you. Like that's
that's really
yeah,
about
there's
it.
no like set checklist for me. Like
Yeah, like I'm sorry, you had 3 no's and 2 yes. Therefore, yeah, the no's check out more, so like, you're gonna have to just kick it to the side.
for me, it's just like however you carry yourself, and if I fucks with it, then I fucks with it.
Yeah.
So don't, ladies out there and guys too. Some of y'all.
I need to get abs.
It's like all right, chill out. Porn.
Mark said that.
I put it in because I thought of Quinn.
I know what I'm saying. I feel like you will have most to say about this.
Porn's overrated, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I would have to
So
say that
what's
too.
better? What's a better alternative?
Actually going out there, but I'm
Yeah.
I'm like Quinn.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how I feel about porn. I don't know.
It's
It's
changed.
a
I hate myself when I
Is it?
watch it.
Has it changed? Has it changed, Quinn?
Have you grown?
Well, for someone who's been watching porn since like 2008, I don't know.
I've seen a lot in my days.
Almost 10
Started
years.
on all over 30. It's like like middle, so I used to really. I used to go to
As
this
a young
website.
boy.
I used to,
As
was
a
8 years
10-year-old.
old.
I know. I get 10.
9.
As a 9-year-old, he wanted to date a 30-year-old.
Yeah, I was on all over 30 watching porn. Well, yeah, and there was a bunch of like older women. Milfs are amazing. Oh my god. And then like
MILFs, underrated or
underrated.
You've never been with a MILF.
As far as Juno,
next topic.
can't say it.
What? I'll take it up.
Nah.
Okay. Los Angeles or like LA or whatever, California. I think it's overrated as hell.
Overrated.
It's hyped
Everyone
up,
goes there to get their dreams crushed.
basically.
Everyone wants to be a star.
It's only because there's not that many opportunities around here as there is over there.
And there's not a lot over there either because everybody's going over there.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, like, it probably like
Once everybody gets
I mean,
typecasted.
there probably is like more there though than there is here. But then like you said, they just get
Honestly,
their dreams
you have a
crushed
better chance
faster.
of getting founded down there by like not even trying. Basically, as in if you read about half the people that are celebrities now, For example, Matthew McConaughey was found dead at a bar. So like, if you're not trying, I feel like you'll most likely be.
If I could just walk down the street.
Jennifer Hudson,
like
she won
I
an
always
Oscar,
do.
but she was on American Idol trying to become like she's still a singer, but like that's what she wanted to win, American Idol and just do singing. Next thing you know, she does a movie and gets an Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Like these people.
It's a lot of accidental shit. Or like a lot of like
Yeah.
people start off with small roles and that shit blows up.
It's stupid.
Steve Carell started on a KFC commercial.
Yeah.
Wendy's, one of them.
He's funny as shit.
Alright, Beyonce. I don't feel like she's
Stay out of
over.
this.
I don't feel like she's overrated.
Illuminati.
Like I think she's extremely talented, but her fans pep her up too much.
Yes.
Or, like her fans are overrated.
That's why I say she's overrated.
Her fans are overrated.
But I can have a dollar to you in a minute. Matter of fact.
Alright, final topic.
In a minute.
We done did 3 episodes in one sitting, but
Oh, I know what this one is. I believe I know what this one is.
anime.
Let's go!
Oh,
Anime is definitely
Anime is
underrated.
so no, yeah, underrated.
No, it's fucking underrated.
I don't know.
We've
I
talked about it before, like on past episodes.
I would say though, certain animes that are hyped up are overrated.
Like,
yeah, please.
Death Note. Oh, I can't get into it.
Death Note's pretty
I watched like half
interesting.
of it.
I like it.
I can't get into it.
Really?
My brother kind of showed me a couple episodes. It's
I'm
pretty
young.
interesting.
People are gonna fucking.
That's why.
People were gonna. flip
Okay,
out on
I'm
me.
sorry, and I know you're probably gonna hate me, Victor, but I think Attack on
Attack on
Titan
Titan's
is
overrated.
definitely
I mean, it's-
overrated.
I wouldn't-
I don't know. It's just something about it I just don't find.
I can see that. It was alright.
It's not that it. I mean, people made it overrated yet, but it's also I think it's a good start for people who've never watched it before. I think it's a good starter.
One Punch Man and shit.
I haven't watched
know.
it.
I haven't watched it either. I don't know. It's just something
That
about.
was so weird and funny. Like, I don't know. It's funny to me.
I don't know. I try to push myself into getting into more anime due to the fact that like me growing up, Naruto was just like my all-time favorite and will always be my all-time favorite.
We all
anime.
started on Yu-Gi-Oh, then went our way to
Naruto,
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Then
Digimon,
Digimon.
which y'all don't realize, a lot of y'all watched it. Damn, bro.
Sorry. Where'd it go?
Right here, it's cool. But
It's on Curve.
a lot of people don't realize that they watched it growing up, and it's just dubbed over in English, and that's all it is. And people who like watch it now, they're like, oh, like they're weird. It's like, no, you watched the same shit growing up.
Like Dragon Ball
Don't talk
Z.
shit.
Dragon Ball Z was that work.
Yo, oh my god, I love Dragon Ball Z.
Which one? Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
Him waking up dumb early.
Yeah, but it was
Remember,
worth it.
you remember Speed Racer?
Mm-hmm.
It used to be in like Japanese anime.
But
All that shit is.
all that I love.
It's all the same art style. Like they all like look the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
all
just-
husky ass eyes.
It's
like,
just a little
Tall
bit.
as shit.
It's just a little bit more. Like all it is just a little bit more like.
Just neatly more work like on the characters and how it looks. That's all it is.
yeah. Like I just finished season 2 of Attack on Titan. Like I'm already like in the story, so I was like, I'll keep watching it, and I think it's good. And since I know everything from start to finish, I was like, fucks with it.
How about
Still
One
got-
Piece?
One Piece used to be.
I don't know.
I watched like a season and then it fell off just because it was on it was on TV.
Like I tried to get into it, and like you said, I think I watched a couple episodes, maybe not a season. I watched a couple episodes, and like I don't know, it was just something about like I guess because I didn't get into it from the beginning that it was hard for me
And
to just
they're getting towards 1,000 episodes.
like it's
That's
ridiculous.
You know what's crazy? No, what if like Boondocks was like a Japanese anime before it was?
I mean, well, the art style is 100% anime though.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just American.
Pit name Slickback.
Like what other
But like I don't know. Also like I think I like.
oh
I never realized, but like I accidentally like just like loved anime just growing up because it was like, all right, so I would watch
Especially
Pokemon,
watching,
Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, but that was-
Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack
Woo.
is like close to it, and all those like the ones that we mentioned. But like just staying up late and then like watching Cartoon Network, and then it would switch to like Adult Swim, Toonami. And
Right,
and,
that's what I thought.
and you'd be watching like Bleach and like
Then it'd be
all
that
the-
dude in the
Bleach
space
is-
shit.
is
Full
another
Metal
one.
Alchemist. You would never realize that this shit's anime, but you would just watch it like, yo, this shit like looks tough as shit.
Right.
Or like freaking Spirited Away is my favorite
Yeah.
movie growing up.
Oh my
That's
god,
the best
bro! I forgot the
movie
name of that movie.
Best movie ever.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie, it kind of creeped me out a little bit, but I still love it.
yo,
Growing up,
Spirited
that was the best.
Away,
That
yo.
was the best movie.
And then my neighbor, the monster, it's like the girl, she's waiting for the bus with the monster.
Is this? I feel like I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember. I really feel like I know what you're talking about.
And all I know is that dude that made that fucking Spirited Away.
I don't know, I'm just saying, give it a chance. One thing that stands out is that it's such a refresher from like American TV, just because it's gotten so stale, where everything's the same story.
It's true.
Where you go to Death Note, it's a story about a guy who finds a notebook that's like, it's also attached to like somebody who's like dead or like a demon.
Yeah, these
but you can basically like do whatever you want with the book and control the people. Like it's such weird. And then
I think I might
Attack on
watch
Titan.
Death Note again.
Attack on Titan is where it's like basically post-apocalyptic, kind of.
Yeah,
or like
I guess you
apocalyptic
could say
world,
that.
whereas instead of zombies, there's a bunch of like really tall like titans where they basically eat people, and they're trying to discover like how to end this, like or survive it, and also figure out where they came from and all this stuff. What else? What's Full Metal Alchemist? But like all I remember is Zatch Bell. Growing up, they used to be my shit. You remember that? It was a little yellow puppet and the guy with the book. I'll show you right now. Hold up.
Yo, do you remember
Bobo.
The
The joint used to
Yo!
with the afro and the freaking.
black guy with a yellow afro and this mustache that did anything he wanted.
It was like a whip.
Yo!
That me and my brother made fun of that, John. I want to say I remember, but I just never watched it.
I used to watch it. I used to have the video game too.
Yo.
I used to love watching Yu-Gi-Oh late at night. Shit.
Bobo. What else? But yeah, a lot of shows like that, like Sailor Moon. That's another one that a lot of people know about. I never watched it, but yeah. What's the one, John? Inuyasha. I used to watch Inuyasha growing up.
Bleach.
I mentioned it earlier. I was saying there.
Bleach.
So,
Yeah, like that's the thing I never got into either. Really, I mean, like
that's another show that's been on for a grip.
yeah.
But alright, let's start wrapping up. Finally, after like
Yeah.
forever. I mean, it was a good discussion. Like where can they find you, Quinn? Hurry, bro. Come on.
Wait, I was looking at Bubble.
Bobo.
Alright, go ahead.
So freaking random.
Instagram, Q etc. And then also photography page Q THE photography. Where can they find you, bitch ass Mark?
And I thought we were gonna get through the whole episode. Fucking faggot ass young bull dickhead over here. Fuck out here, boy.
You're gonna watch that shit.
Anyway, you can find me on the gram at MarkyMark, MARCKY_MARC_. Also on Twitter with no underscores. Victor, where can they find you?
Find me on Instagram.
You're not a bitch ass nigga, by the way.
Find me on Instagram. Thank you, Mark. And
Overrated
Twitter
ass nigga.
at Victor Rivera _ on both Instagram and Twitter, etc. Stuff is real, etc. on Instagram and Twitter, and the email is real.etc. Thank y'all for listening. We still need a female to like bring up on here. We're gonna chop. It's gonna sound weird, but we're gonna chop this drawing up just because it's really fucking long. So we probably won't post these 3 in a row. We'll probably do another episode and just fit in between, just so we're not stacking them up and this is the same shit every week. But yeah, thank y'all for listening. We love y'all. Bye.